You are what turns the channel. You are what turns the channel.
Good morning, angels. Let me fill you in on your latest assignment. There are rumors that everything is not what it seems to be at Channel 82 Random TV. I want you to go undercover and pose as volunteer assistant editors to the channel and make sure that everything is on the up and up, and assure the subscribers and audience overall that their trust is well placed. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Oops, that's another series.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who went to the police academy. 2 in Los Angeles, the other in San Francisco. And they were each assigned very hazardous duties. But I took them away from all that, and now they work for me. My name is Charlie.
My orders say I'm not supposed to know where I'm taking this boat, so I don't. But one look at you and I know it's gonna be hot.
More words have been written and spoken about Apocalypse Now than any other movie ever made. You must see it to believe it. Francis Ford Coppola presents Marlon Brando, Robert Duvall, Martin Sheen, Apocalypse Now. Rated R. Now playing. Check newspapers for a theater near you.
I don't care what everybody's using. You're using a fluoride paste to fight cavities.
But, Mom, I need this gel for fresh breath.
Pardon me. My family uses double protection Aquafresh.
Aquafresh gives you all the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste and all the breath freshener of the leading gel. Concentrated in one toothpaste.
Fluoride for fighting cavities.
And gel for fresh breath.
Thanks. We'll get Aquafresh, too.
Double protection Aquafresh fights cavities and freshens breath.
Bulldogs finish a successful scoring drive and kick off with only 6 minutes left to play. The come-from-behind team is moving again.
Sweetheart?
Eddie, the sign on the door said to please knock.
Oh, well, if I'm too old to read that, why worry about me? I just came by to tell the mother hen to have her chicks come down to room 4 as soon as they put their feathers on.
Eddie, they are all very tired.
I need to build these girls up from scratch, okay?
I'll tell them.
Now, Dale, how'd you like the game?
I don't watch games, I watch newspapers, and you haven't been giving these girls enough publicity.
I'm trying.
The whole routines are sloppy. It's not the same with only 6 girls.
I'm screening applicants.
I sent you 2. Both of them should have been fined.
Well, you're not the sole judge, Mrs. Asher. Although your son obviously has a great eye for beauty.
Oh, Timothy, I'll talk to you later.
What are you doing here, Tasker?
I want to see Mary Ann.
Well, she's not here. She hasn't been here all week. Now, she must have quit.
You're just saying that to keep me away from her.
I'm not lying. She's gone. Nobody knows where. Now, don't hang around this room, or I'll have to call security. Bad news, ladies. Eddie Cobb needs publicity pictures, room 4, as soon as you can dress and dry your hair.
Hey, come on.
I'm sorry, but that's it. I'll see you all at practice on Tuesday. What are you doing in here?
Woe to ye, purveyors of sin! Take your dancing girls and be gone, or they shall be destroyed, one by one.
Charlie, what is all this stuff?
It all has to do with our case, Angels. Our client is Dan Abner, owner of the Bulldogs football team. Now, he received that first note a week after he introduced 8 cheerleaders to entertain the fans.
Well, you can't please everyone.
Abner didn't expect to. That's why he ignored those notes until he got a third one just before the game. Bosley?
To ignore the warnings of the Lord is foolhardy. The wanton lady who assists you in your wickedness shall also perish.
Well, that doesn't sound any worse than the other ones.
Well, the third note makes reference to a specific person. The young lady in charge of these cheerleaders, Beverly Casey, a former beauty queen. Now, she was supposed to meet Abner and some friends after the game for a drink, and she never showed.
The wanton lady who assists you.
Exactly. 3 notes, 3 girls disappear. Your job is to find out what happened to them. Sabrina, weren't you a former cheerleader?
Oh, well, I mean, I was a high school cheerleader.
It doesn't matter. You only have to act like you know what you're talking about. Now, I've arranged with Abner for you to take over Beverly Casey's job.
Charlie, what about us? You don't... We're not going to be cheerleaders.
I certainly hope so. But you'll have to get those jobs without any help from me.
Charlie, you don't mean we have to try out?
Afraid so, Angels. Dan Abner drinks a lot, and he talks a lot. And if he should accidentally blow Sabrina's cover, I want 2 of you on the scene that even he doesn't know about.
Well, I mean, we don't even know the routines.
Of course not. But with Sabrina in charge, I have no doubt you'll be steamed up in no time.
Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble. I think so, too.
In the middle of your audition tomorrow?
No audition can be this tough.
Let me ask you a question. How do you know all these routines? I have been watching films of the Bow Wow's routines all morning.
The Bow Wows?
The Bow Wows. The team is the Bulldogs. The cheerleaders are the Bow Wows.
How adorable.
I built this stadium 10 years ago.
That's very impressive, Mr. Abner.
It seats 100,000.
Oh?
And to think, one of them could be a crackpot that might scare away half our crowd. If word got out that someone was grabbing our girls,
I understand, sir.
well, the public might think he'll plant a bomb next. And who knows? He just might.
Well, he might, but I don't think he will. He seems to be concentrating strictly on your cheerleaders.
Yeah. Don't think I don't feel guilty picking these new kids today. Without telling them what's been going on.
Well, try not to worry about it too much, Mr. Abner. I will keep a very close eye on them. Now, tell me, do I get a vote in the decision today?
No, just Bill Asher helps me decide.
Ah.
Bill's an agent.
Oh.
She brought me the idea of starting this group last month. So I signed her on as an advisor.
Mm-hmm. Well, does she know what's been happening lately?
No, Belle just pays attention to getting her 10% and keeping her wimpy son away from the girls.
I see. Tell me, Mr. Abner, how do you choose the right girls?
Oh, I have no particular yardstick. I like all different types. Long as they don't fuss with their hair.
Uh-huh.
Now, that's a sure sign they're not paying attention to their dancing.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Sure.
Who are you?
Oh, Larry. Fred has the flu.
The flu. Well, Fred knows I like that music loud.
Oh, yeah.
You experienced this?
Oh, yes, sir. I studied at Juilliard. That's before I studied electronics.
Yeah. We'll start. Afternoon, Belle.
Abner.
This is Miss Duncan. She's taking Beverly's place.
How do you do? All right. Heard Beverly went to Hollywood for a job.
Who told you that?
Oh, casting agents hear everything, Abner. Who were those two girls in the end?
Well, they applied this morning. They say they know all the routines.
My clients are at the other end. I don't see how we do any better.
Huh.
Well, let's get on with it.
Sure. If you'll excuse me, I'll get the girls going. Ladies, if you would you form your lines, please? You two just fall right in. Could I have a word with you two? Listen, the big boss has a thing about hair stuff. Flip your hair around and he'll love you.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. It's nothing, really. Oh. We've decided on the two girls on the end. May I talk to you two, please? Over here. Girls. Listen, oh, come on, don't be sad. I think maybe I could have given you a little wrong advice. I'm sorry, but I know there'll be a couple of places open probably within the week, really soon, and they're yours. They're
Really?
yours. Yes, they are. They're
Oh,
yours.
God,
okay?
thanks a lot.
All right.
Thank
okay.
you.
All right. So long.
Bye-bye.
I can't breathe. Who's gonna buy a ticket? Watch us breathe.
Okay, everybody, let's just get up on the field. Let the photographers get a couple of quick shots of everybody with the two new girls, and the quicker we get up there, the quicker we'll get back down here. So everybody up, let's go.
I don't think I'm all in this. I don't think we're supposed to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Sam.
Only for you, Eddie, only for you. I mean, I've been to the stadium 1,000 times, but never to interview pussycats.
Bow wows. Try to remember that, Sam. Bow wows. Come on. The readers are gonna love it.
All right, ladies, number one, please, for the man. There you are. Everybody smile. Okay, go to number two now. There you are. Very nice.
Marianne.
America, now you can turn down your hot water heaters to 120 degrees, save money, and still get clean dishes. KitchenAid introduces a new energy-saving dishwasher, the only dishwasher that heats its own hot water in every complete cycle. The new KitchenAid can save money on your total hot water bill, and at an energy-saving 120 degrees, no other dishwasher gets dishes as clean as KitchenAid. KitchenAid, because it's worth it, now more than ever.
I remember I couldn't wait to taste the good things Mama made. Like steak and peppers cooked in her delicious homemade sauce. Now with Ragu Italian cooking sauce, my Nancy has sauce as good as Mama's to cook the same wonderful meals. Just like Mama's.
Ragu Italian cooking sauce, like Mama's kitchen in a jar. Traditional style and new delicate wine, savory peppers, and mild herbs.
Thursday, Barney puts a decoy to work in the 12th. Any cavities?
2.
To put the bite on a dentist who mixes business with pleasure.
Sort of oral hijinks.
Then Chester pops up. Billy's family meets the teacher. What I do is a sickness. And Jessica teaches Chester a lesson on soap. Then 25 million fans can't be wrong. Star Trek is back. Take us out. The new launch of the Starship Enterprise on 2020.
Tomorrow, starting at 9, 8 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Go. Just, that's it. Okay, all right. Have you gotten everything you need?
Yeah,
You got it all? Okay, all right, everybody stop. Gunga Din. No.
Good deal. Here we go.
Give me a drink.
Be careful, don't spill it.
Well, Eddie, it's about time.
Miss Duncan, I want you to meet my oldest and dearest friend, Sam Brayan.
How do you do? I've always enjoyed your column.
Thank you. Sam promised to mention the new girls in his column.
Wonderful.
Can he meet them?
Sure, I'll be right back.
Lovely girl, isn't she?
Yeah, they're all lovely.
Easy does it. Everybody got one?
Thank you.
Thank you. Gotta come back.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right. No charge for this. I'll pick up the change later.
Girls, Miss Garrett, Miss Monroe, this is Mr. Bram. He's going to write a story about you.
No kidding? Oh, that's terrific. Well, see, I was hoping that I could clip something out and send it on down home to my folks. Well, I've been telling them that I've been doing real good here, but, well, I think if they saw my name in print, they'd believe it a whole lot more.
Where is down home?
Atlanta.
Oh, home of old 44.
44?
Hank Aaron.
He was 44.
Oh, well, see, I mostly just hung out with the younger crowd.
I suppose you're from New York and you never heard of Joe Namath.
Well, actually, I almost went out with Mr. Namath once, but I canceled the date. I went to a horse show instead.
Well, then you really are from New York.
Of Philadelphia, but I hated to shop there. However, my family was terribly sports-minded. Are you into skate?
Skeet? No, I never write about sports where they can shoot back at me. Tell me, Miss Garrett, why'd you take a job like this?
Oh, to change my image. You see, I lost out on a few wonderful picture parts. The producers thought I was too aloof. Well, they can hardly say that now, can they?
Hardly. Well, thank you very much, ladies. I think I have enough for that mention that I promised Eddie.
Well, Mr. Bram, you sound like you'd rather have your 2 front teeth pulled.
Nothing against you girls personally, believe me, but I've spent my whole life covering sports, and I like it hard and simple, no frills. This is a chorus line, you know. But not that you're not absolutely all adorable, but I'd much rather meet you at a church social.
At a church social? Are you a religious man, Mr. Brown?
Well, I've been known to pray at a crucial extra point.
Thanks, girls.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it doesn't look like Mr. Bram's one of our bigger boosters.
No, but at least he didn't hide his feelings.
Neither does that nut who's been writing those religious notes.
You're the reason Mary Ann ain't here.
What?
You took her place. They got rid of Mary Ann and you took her place.
Now listen, mister. I don't know you. And I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Dan Abner did this to torment me. He got rid of Mary Ann and hired you.
Why would Dan Abner want to torment you?
He's still sore about that Cleveland game. Everybody's sore, because I missed that tackle. Everybody except Mary Ann. She said we all make mistakes.
And she's right. We all do. But you're making a mistake right now if you think I had anything to do with her leaving.
Dan Abner. He cut me, and then he cut Mary Ann.
Don't dwell on that. Or on the fact that Mary Ann isn't here anymore. You look like you haven't slept in days. You go home now and get some rest, okay?
Miss Allison, Sergeant Webb, homicide.
Homicide?
Want to ask you a few questions about your ex-boyfriend we found stuffed under your sink. Do you mind?
Thanks, Sarge. I only wish you'd come a few minutes earlier when I was really scared.
Who's the skyscraper?
An ex-bulldog ready for the pound. Not our man, though. He's trying to find one of the missing girls, too. I'll tell you about it on the way home.
Why should I ride home with you?
I want you to help me get that ex-boyfriend out from under my sink.
Ah, that's right.
And all jumping around can mess up a person's hair so much.
That's what used to bother Mary Ann. She's the girl who quit last week. Only it's just as well the Big Bell was out to have her fired anyway.
What's the big bail?
Not what. Who? She's that lady agent you auditioned for. She handles most of us and gets us these jobs for exposure.
Mighty exposing, too. Why'd you want to get rid of Mary Ann?
Mary Ann double-crossed her. She told Belle she wanted her to handle her, but she didn't sign a contract. Then when Belle got her the job here, she told Belle to get lost. Belle didn't like that one little bit.
Well, where's this Mary Ann now?
I don't know. Nobody seems to know. Even that big boyfriend of hers keeps coming around here looking for her. Need a ride downtown?
No, thanks.
I think it's nigh on time I got myself an agent.
See you, Chris.
Bye.
No calls, Mother.
Oh, excuse me. Is Mrs. Asher hereabouts?
Thank the good Lord, no. I mean, she just stepped out.
Oh. Well, would it be all right if I just waited for a few minutes?
Oh, sure, sure. You sit right down and be comfortable.
Thank you.
I'm Timothy. I'm Mrs. Asher's son.
Oh, I know. I saw you at the audition.
And you still remember me?
Well, it was just a couple of days ago.
I know, but a girl like you must see a lot of guys every day. I mean, you know a lot of guys, huh?
Well, not a lot. Some.
You like to go out?
Well, sure. Don't you?
When I have time. I have to study a lot.
Oh, well, what are you studying?
Theology.
Oh, that's nice.
Been kicked out of 3 seminaries.
Bad grades?
Bad behavior. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, it's real nice that you have a calling.
It's not what's calling me. It's my mother pushing me. She figures I should do all the praying while she does all the sinning. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, I can certainly understand why you wouldn't like that arrangement.
You bet I don't.
Listen, how do you feel about your mother handling all them cheerleaders?
I could handle him. A lot better.
Oh, and have you? I mean, have you gone out with any of them or picked them up, so to speak?
Timothy! You'd better have come to see me, young lady.
Oh, I did. See, I've been looking for an agent, and the girls told me that you were very good.
I can be. For a girl who's willing to work very hard and take my advice straight down the line.
Well, that's just what I need, too. Some good advice.
Now, let me think it over. I've been burned recently by a girl I thought I could trust. From now on, I'm going to be very careful that the people I select aren't phony.
Well, ma'am, I can certainly understand that. But I'd just be much obliged if you'd even consider it.
Well, let me think it over.
Oh. Thank you.
Down.
Tonight's ceremony is to mark the beginning of your redemption. As I have told you, the good one found me and delivered me out of a life of prostitution. I, too, only lived on bread and wore sackcloth for days on end. But it was only when my ego-bleached hair was shorn that I began to accept the good one as my guide to salvation.
away your earthly bonds has learned well, as you will learn. And you will teach the others. Already 2 more have taken your sinful places. But they will be with us soon. Very soon.
Hey, Vic Sinex long-acting's amazing.
Lasted you through the days plowing.
More than that. Got me breathing more like my old self again.
Vic Sinex long-acting nasal spray not only lasts up to 10 hours, but clinical tests show it's so effective it can have you breathing like your old self again.
Amazing.
Sinex lasted you through the long haul. Oh, more than that. Got me breathing more like my old self again.
Vic Sinex is long-acting. More than that, it can have you breathing like your old self again.
Smile. That's it.
Here it comes.
Here you go.
Here it goes.
Isn't this terrific?
Kid, I'm leaving you.
Was this some kind of joke?
Here are my keys. Where's Mommy?
Don't you dare. You put that ice cream in your mouth, and you are in very, very big trouble.
I love you, Billy.
We're gonna be okay.
I want my son.
You can't have him.
Okay, keep going. Keep it going.
Kramer versus Kramer, rated PG. Now playing at a selected theater near you.
Thursday, is Shirley losing Carmine to Laverne?
We just got carried away, that's all.
And will your favorite roommates split up? Then,
Be straight.
Benson's got his hands full when Revolution hits the governor's mansion.
I'm resigning.
Resign.
Tomorrow.
Charlie's Angels will return in a moment.
The Gator Bowl, Michigan battles North Carolina, Friday night, live on ABC.
It's Jordan's After Christmas Sale. Save 15 to 50% on items throughout the store. Save on some of the finest names in the men's department. Save on a great selection of fashions for women. And there are exciting savings in home furnishings. There's something for everyone during Jordan's After Christmas Sale, with savings of 15 to 50%.
Jordan Mart, Jordan Mart. New England has a store of its own.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special.
How you holding up? I'm all right. You want to go for 10 miles? If we make it, I'll buy you a beer. If we make it, I'll buy you a Lone Brow.
When you want the taste of a truly great American beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
Tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
I'm Natalie Jacobson. Join us for News Center 5 at 11.
Starting backfield tonight. At quarterback, Rick McCullough. At right half, Jeff Hader. At fullback, Cy Hurst.
Chop, chop, let's go. Time to go. Who lost a sandal? There you go. Don't forget your pom-pom. You two stay here a minute. I want to check your new outfits. What's wrong? Something not showing?
Listen, Dan Abner got another one of those notes this afternoon.
Oh, great. So far, every note means another girl disappears.
I still think it's Belle Asher's creepy son. I told Charlie that you wanted to talk to him alone. Now, he said all right, but he didn't like it. That's just it, Bree. He's never alone. He's always parked next to that mountain of a mother. Well, Charlie's found the mountain mover.
Who?
Bosley's on the job. Get your pom-poms, Liz.
I think.
Let's go. Let's go. Catch.
Costello looks downfield. It's complete to Hader. Brazil charges off tackle for a gain of 3. Second down and 7.
These seats are reserved.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't sit anywhere else.
No. Fine.
Let it go.
good. You've done a nice job.
Thank you, Eddie.
You see Sam Graham's column today?
No, I haven't had a chance.
Oh, well, he mentioned the 2 newcomers, and in a very nice way.
It's wonderful. How did you get him to do that, Eddie?
Well, Sam and I go back a long ways. He got me a job in the paper when I first came here.
Uh-huh. Well, it always helps to have friends, huh?
Yes, we all need help. Say, I need to get a biography on you, and I should get it written as soon as possible. What say we have some dinner after the game, and you can give me some background?
Oh, shoot. Listen, I might have a date.
Might?
As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a date.
Oh.
Listen, why don't we do it first thing in the morning? Would that be all right?
Sure, I'll call you.
Okay, fine.
I like a career woman who puts that career first and foremost.
Well, I certainly put my career first and foremost, but tell me, how is it that I never heard of your agency?
Oh, I never opened offices. No, I very quietly handle 1, 2 stars and try to keep a low profile. No, I find that I operate much better this way.
And what's that new girl's name, the brunette? I want to talk to her.
Kelly Garrett. Why do you need to talk to her, Eddie?
I want to get a bio and all that after the game.
Uh-huh. You know you got a smudge on your jacket there.
Oh, well, that's printer's ink. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Kelly Garrett, you say?
Right.
The final score is 21-7. Tonight's victory moves the Bulldogs into a tie for first place in the Western Division. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Drive safely and have a pleasant evening.
Well, that was exciting.
Certainly was. We're going out to talk business, so you take a cab straight home. And I mean straight home.
And I would think that, well, I would think that you would do just about anything to be with him. No matter what your mama says.
Well, here we are.
Oh, well, that's not exactly what I mean. I would like to hear about the other times.
Never been any other time. It's true. Oh, I think a lot. And I stare a lot. But Mother just never let me out of her sight. Until tonight.
Oh, well, say, I think I'm just gonna go freshen up just a little bit, if you'll excuse me. I'll be right back.
Eddie, what are you doing here?
Your mother saw you leave with this girl. She asked me to follow you.
Townsend Associates.
Yeah, hi, Bree. Well, it looks like I got heartburn for nothing. If this creep knows anything about those 2 girls disappearing, I think he'd be bragging about it by now.
Well, if that's what you think, you might as well dump him.
That might be a little difficult. He's awful fast on his feet.
You want us to come down with our look who's here routine?
Thought you'd never offer.
We're on the way.
Eddie?
Oh, hiya, sweetheart. The Marines have landed.
Where's Timothy?
Mama sent me to save the innocent lad.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it's part of my job is hushing up this kind of sordid mess. Well, why don't you finish your coffee and I'll give you a ride home.
Oh, well, actually, I'm waiting for some friends.
Oh, well, then I'll wait with you, okay?
All right. You're sort of a jack of all trades, aren't you, Eddie?
Have been.
You always been in publicity?
No, this is my first job away from the city room. I even had my own column once.
Really?
Yeah, I love newspapers. The feel of them. The smell of them. And the power. You can influence so many people. Here, get you outside, get some air.
What's wrong?
Oh, she has fainting spells. She'll be all right outside.
Well, you sure you can handle it by yourself?
Very sure.
Hello, I'm Orville Redenbacher. Can the ambassador tell which popcorn is my famous gourmet popping corn?
Cannot be better than ours.
Let's see.
Is yours?
Right. Mine pops so much bigger and fluffier, it blows the top off the popper. And look.
Amazing. Yours must have kernel pop.
Taste my gourmet popping corn. You like it better or my name isn't...
Orville Redenbuskoff.
Orville Redenbacher.
Yet, Redenbuskoff.
Her name is Mary Rose Foster. She's a lonely little girl from a small American town. All she ever wanted was to be somebody. And now she is.
I am the rose. The rose!
Bette Midler, an incredible performer in a remarkable motion picture debut. The Rose, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Sunday.
No.
Don't miss a fun and funny look back at how Mort came to Earth and his adventures with Mindy, Laverne, and the Fonz in a one-hour special. Then, the big game is murder for David Jansen at the Superdome.
So that's it, Charlie. The waitress said Chris seemed sick and that a man helped her out of the restaurant.
Belle Asher's son?
No. The waitress said that he left and another man came in. It sounds like Eddie Cobb.
Cobb, huh? I'm afraid this fits with a background check I just received on him. He did work on newspapers with Sam Braham, but he wasn't a sports writer. He wrote a religious column until he had a very severe crack-up. He could be having another one.
Well, we got his address out of the phone book. We're on our way to his apartment now.
Good. But if he's not there, go see Sam Braham at the Times. He's Eddie's best friend. He might know where else to look.
We're on the way.
Don't die. Please don't die. Please. Are you all right?
Who?
Oh.
Who are you?
Oh, you're all right. Thank God.
Who are you?
Beverly.
Beverly. Beverly Casey? From the Bow Wows? Did Eddie bring me here? And you? The other girls?
We're all here to serve the good one.
The what?
Put this on. The good one will be back shortly.
was that?
Margot.
Beverly, what kind of place is this?
I don't know. He keeps us here.
And when he's gone, is she the only one here? I think we could take care of one wicked witch.
But that witch is tough. And she's been eating regularly, and we haven't. I don't even know what's been in the food.
Don't worry. I've been fed. Pretty fed up with this, too.
Please, just don't try anything. If they get angry, they might kill us. All of us. Please, just wear this and do whatever they say until help comes.
It's okay. It's okay. Besides, I don't look too good in brown. Come on, it's all right.
Nothing but shirts and socks. Anything there?
No, nothing. He could have taken Chris anywhere.
Maybe we ought to go over the Times and see that sports writer. What's his name?
Sam Bram?
Yeah. Did you check this, Bree?
What? Oh, yeah, I looked through the pockets. There's nothing in... Hey, wait a minute. That's the same stuff that Eddie had on his jacket sleeve. He said it was printer's ink.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
This way. Down.
You will find the path much smoother without resistance.
The only path I want is a path out of here.
That is not to be at this time. But if you should try and succeed in getting away, the good one would take such an act as a sign that the Lord did not approve of his leniency. We would promptly kill the others. Down! Down!
Printer's ink? No reporter nowadays goes anywhere near a printing press.
Look, we really need some help here, Mr. Graham.
I know. Gee, I'm sure sorry about Eddie. I thought he was finally over it.
Over what?
He had this kid sister he was crazy about. He raised her himself, gave her everything. Then one day she ran away, and Eddie nearly went wild trying to find her. He spent a whole year searching for her in the drug scene and the call girl joints. He finally found her. Jane Doe in the morgue, OD. Yeah, Eddie really went off the deep end. I mean, he started breaking into drug parties, spouting scripture. He'd drag prostitutes away from their tricks, make them kneel on the pavement. I was lucky to get him into a hospital before somebody knifed him.
How long ago was that?
About 3 years. I was working at the Chronicle then, and when he was released, I got him a job on the paper. He still wrote the religious column, but nothing wild. I mean, I was sure he was well.
Do you have any idea where he might have taken these girls?
I wish I could think of someplace. But to tell you the truth, Eddie and I haven't seen that much of each other since the Chronicle folded. Even then, all we did mostly was play cards down at the plant.
Oh, what's the plan?
Eddie was broke when he got out of the hospital, so they let him use an empty office at the printing plant the Chronicle had down in Maine.
Wait a minute, wait. Printing plant?
There's your printer's ink.
You may raise your eyes. Tonight, we are here to accept another fallen sparrow into the comfort of our nest. And tomorrow, there will be another, and more to follow.
Don't be too sure, Eddie. Silence.
She may speak. On this first night, she may voice her fears and then be rid of them.
You're the one that should be afraid. Timothy saw you with me, and certainly people saw you take me out of the restaurant.
That doesn't matter now. There's no longer a need to hide my mission here. The Lord will protect me from those who would hinder my work. And I shall send forth you and the others as examples of my accomplishments. And now you must prepare yourself. Her hair offends me.
Okay, now wait a minute.
Silence! You will bow your head.
I'm not gonna bow my head to you, or anybody else in this grease pit. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, now we gotta move. Eddie's still inside. Kelly, watch her. Show me. Come on. Eddie! Eddie, we want you to come with us. Now, come on, let's get out of here. Please, good one. Lead us out of the flames of purgatory.
We'll take him down with the lady, but we'll need statements from all of you.
Okay.
I saved you.
You saved us, Eddie. You saved all of us.
Charlie's Angels will return in a moment.
Have you used your Lysol spray today?
You know you need Lysol every day when you've got a smoker in the house. Lysol gets rid of those smoky odors in the air. But you know something else? Smoky smells collect in the upholstery, and in the drapes, and in the carpet. The deodorizing power of Lysol penetrates right into the fibers. So now everything smells fresh. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Have you used your Lysol spray today?
We're digging in. We're digging in. America's digging into Planters.
Americans who love digging into snacks dig into Planters, like Planters mixed nuts. Lots of everybody's favorite fresh roasted nuts.
Working hard and having fun. Planters nuts are America's #1. We're digging in. We're digging in. America's digging into Planters.
You sure Charlie said he'd call at 5?
Well, that was a message.
Maybe Charlie's getting thrifty all of a sudden. The rates go down after 5.
Good afternoon, ladies. You'll please pardon the intrusion, but I have an important business call to make.
Not on line 1, Bosley. We expect a call from Charlie.
Oh, don't worry. Charlie's intelligent enough to call back later if the line is busy.
Bosley.
Ah, hello. This is Mr. John Bosley. I am the new consultant with the Bell Asher Talent Agency. Bell asked me to call you and close the deal on the Tahitian cruise. As I understand it, you wanted 3 beautiful girls for 1 week at $1,000 each. Oh, no, of course not. There's no trouble at all. As a matter of fact, I do have the 3 girls, and as a matter of fact, they've all signed their own contracts, and they're on their way back to you. Oh, no, I didn't realize that. You really wanted 6 girls. Well, no, I don't know about that. I mean, to find 3 more girls who could be ready to sail on such short notice. Look, I do happen to have 3 ladies in the office just at this very moment. Look, why don't I put them on and let them talk to you themselves?
Hello. My name is Sabrina, and my 2 friends and I just happened to drop by our agent, Mr. Bosley's office, and it's just a wonderful coincidence because we certainly do love to travel.
Well, my friend is absolutely right. My name is Kelly, and I especially love that warm, tropical climate. Oh, I'm Chris, and I love all kinds of climates, so I'll go anywhere.
I'm Charlie, and I love all 3 of you. Relax, angels. You've earned this vacation trip as a bonus. So, pack your sarongs and bon voyage.
There is an inexorable force in the cosmos where time and space converge, where the here and now may be forever. An unavoidable whole, moving through space, swallowing everything in its path. Now, man is about to enter the black hole. A journey that begins where everything ends. Rated PG.
Wait till your father hears about your cavities. You better start using that fluoride paste.
Mom, I need a gel for fresh breath.
Hold on. I got double protection Aquafresh.
Aquafresh gives you all the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste and all the breath freshener of the leading gel. Concentrated in 1 toothpaste.
If Aquafresh has fluoride
And breath freshener.
we'll all have good checkups.
Double protection Aquafresh fights cavities and freshens breath.
Next, on Charlie's Angels.
What are you doing down here at this hour?
There it is again. That presence. I think there's some kind of force building up that's affecting everyone in this house. It may be using all of us to make some tragic event from the past happen all over again.
Tomorrow, George Burns will be featured in a revealing interview with David Hartman on Good Morning America. Friday, ABC News examines a system that often makes victims of the helpless youngsters it's designed to protect. Watch an ABC News close-up, Nobody's Children. Saturday, Gopher goes on stage aboard the Love Boat. Then a stuntman risks his life on Fantasy Island. Now stay tuned for Vegas, next on ABC.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by Natural Light Beer. Now from Washington, Britt Hume.
Good evening. The Ayatollah Khomeini warned Iran today to prepare for an economic blockade and possible war with the U.S. Still no resolution of how many hostages in Iran. The U.S. State Department called on Iran to clarify the number, and Foreign Minister Gopsadeh told reporters he doesn't know for sure. We'll have more on Iran tonight at 11:30, 10:30 Central. The U.S. accused Russia today of serious escalation of the civil war in Afghanistan. Now this.
You know, there's nothing artificial in Natural Light Beer, just the finest natural ingredients to give you a fuller taste that won't fill your frame.
87 guerrilla officers returned to a hero's welcome in Rhodesia today to support the ceasefire after 7 years of bush war. More news later on this ABC station.
Tomorrow on 2020, Michael Jackson, a star at 10 and a superstar at 19. How does he keep his head straight in an unreal world? Plus, an update on Elvis's death. Is there a cover-up? And millions of fans await the arrival of the Enterprise. Tomorrow on 2020.
The basic things we used to know, was it so long ago? Where did those basic values go?
Good night, Ms. Flynn. Have a happy new year. We at Purity Supreme would like to thank you, our customers, for a wonderful year. We've done our best to give you what you want. No games, no gimmicks, just the lowest possible prices. Well, time to go. Happy New Year.
Capsule, brought to you by Stop and Shop.
The MBTA has received nearly $35 million from the builder of the defective LRVs, but now an $800,000 attorney's fee is being questioned. Protesters marched on behalf of Iranian students in Boston, while Senator Kennedy was criticized for his comments about the Shah. And 16 families who camped out in a fire-damaged building in Dorchester will sleep better tonight. We'll have details on those stories and more at 11.
Now at Stop & Shop, you'll find hundreds of warehouse values without the warehouse hassles. Save money by shopping only at Stop & Shop.
Here's Kate and Tricia Clark with a message for their grandparents in New England.
Hi, Grammy. Hi, Grampy. You know what? We miss you, and we'd like you to call us, right, Trish? Right. All you have to do is wait till 5 on weeknights, dial yourself with no operator involved. And you can call out of state anywhere in the country except Alaska and Hawaii and talk for 10 minutes for $2.60 or less. And we know you can afford $2.60. Because Daddy says you have a lot of money. You're not supposed to say that. But reach out.
Down the hall to your left. Thanks.
Every life has a moment that's more special than any other.
Hi.
He's beautiful.
Here's your son. You won't break. Back up, I want to take a picture.
Didn't have time to get you anything.
I wouldn't say that.
Shouldn't you trust a moment like this to Kodak Film?
Muhammad Ali and Tom Jones join Dinah tomorrow at 9.
Somebody who's crazy, who's out walking around.
I know a lot of people who are crazy walking around.
But this is somebody who is deeply nuts, and you're afraid that he might do something really terrible.
You see, I want to respect women, but they just keep coming at me. Sometimes I just see myself doing something to stop them.
What do you want us to do? We can't go down the street with a bullhorn saying, watch out for the guy in the corner house. He's a wacko.
No, you just shut up, okay? All right?
All right. Hello, I'm calling from the Trib. I'd like to confirm a proposal.
Getting you around in 2 hours. I'm coming up on deadline.
How much money was involved? Was it over $1,000? Was it over $10,000?
He's my own son. I know him, and I know he's going to do something terrible.
I don't know what I can do.
Well, I think you ought to do something.
What makes you think that something's going to happen?
I just know.
There isn't much I can do here.
The state hospital won't help, the police won't help, so I thought you at the newspaper could do something.
We're just not set up to help with something like this.
Well, what are you going to do? Wait until it's news and then cover it?
I'm sorry.
I got a call this morning from a guy who figured out a way to run his car on apple brandy. He says the oil companies and the FBI are buying up all the apple brandy to put him out of business.
Apple brandy? Isn't brandy more expensive than gasoline? And why apple brandy? Why not pear brandy or plum wine or aquavit?
All good questions. Next time he calls, I'll let you talk to him. What do I do to get Billy's city council story?
Punch up CC 24.
Well, the city council beat has certainly gotten more interesting.
You mean the rapid transit debate?
No. I mean, 1,000 pearls of moisture glistened on his lean, hard torso. I saw the total contempt in which Armand held me.
What?
Yet it was the first time I'd ever felt like a real woman.
I buried my face in the dense fur of his chest. What's this?
I don't know. It looks like Mae West was fooling around with his VDT last night.
Some woman's unexpurgated memoirs.
Billy.
Fur. I like that.
What's up?
Didn't you stray somewhat from the facts of the city council meeting in this story?
No, only on the leads. See, Armand bent my head back. I couldn't resist. What is this?
Didn't you work with that photographer on the Today side, Armand Dubin?
This isn't my city council story. It's not my anything story. It's not my story.
Charlie?
I've never known anybody named Armand.
You better get our computer guy up here.
Okay.
Boy, this stuff is really putrid. What are we going to do?
Go on to the next page.
Good idea.
I'm not sure what to punch here, though.
City council adjourned with the rapid transit issue undecided. Hot stuff.
Nice going, Lou.
All right. I'm telling you, it will just be for a short while. No, you can't come up here.
Perhaps I can help you.
It's okay, Lou. It's all right.
She didn't have a pass.
I know. In there, Edna.
Yes, I had to come here. I asked you to do something very simple. Why is that so hard? Why can't you talk to him? He's your very own cousin. Maybe he'll listen to you.
He doesn't.
He's always looked up to you.
That was 20 years ago, not lately.
You don't understand. It's gotten very bad, Art. I can't get through to him. If he only had something to fill his time, doesn't have to be a job. Can't you try?
Okay, I'll talk to him.
Promise?
Yes, I promise.
Soon?
As soon as I get off work.
That's very nice of you. Let's go, dear. I hope I didn't cause you any trouble.
Edna, I'll walk you down.
What kind of thing?
It was just trashy, slummy sex stuff.
Like what? Can you give me an example?
You'll know when you see it. Aren't you going home?
Donovan has me working on some.
You wanna keep your head. If I'm your girlfriend, I won't let go of your hand. Yeah, it's on, 'cause you never see me. I'm better than you think you.